After I have done the exercises to wake up my body, I do a routine of Buteyko breathing, and this consists of alternating between a control breath and light breathing. So I lighten my breathing as much as I can, do a control breath, bring my breathing back to as light as I can, do a control breath, bring my breathing back to as light as I can, do another control breath, so that should be 3, and then just bring my breathing back to as light as I can. A control breath in Buteyko basically consists of breathing in and breathing out normally or lightly. So we're not taking a big breath in and a big breath out, just a normal or a light breath in and then a light breath out. And then holding your nose and holding your breath for as long as it takes to feel a need to breathe, but not an overwhelming need to breathe. So you shouldn't get into a position of feeling stressed or any kind of stress on your body, but enough to stimulate your diaphragm a little bit. And while you're holding your breath, you can either sway or nod your head. When I do the control breath, I enhance it a little. I guess I use the opportunity to also make it a little bit meditative, and also to link into exercising the psoas muscle, which runs basically sort of up through the thighs and up through your back, is at the same time. So you can just sway or nod your head, that's fine, but I will show you what I do when I do the control breath if you would like to do that. So I think about the chakra system, and so I start off with a chakra meditation. So this is while I'm holding my nose, while I'm holding my breath. I'll kind of show you it all together shortly, but I can't explain it while I'm doing it. So while I'm holding my nose, I start with my base chakra, which is at the base of your spine, down by your tailbone, and that is connected with the colour red. So I rotate gently through the base of my spine, visualizing the colour red, then bringing that energy up and that rotation up into my navel, and it's the second chakra, so bringing it into the colour orange, bringing the rotation up and the energy and the focus up into my third chakra, which is solar plexus chakra, and the colour for that is yellow. So visualizing, I normally visualize it as a ball of light, so a ball of yellow light, and then up into the heart chakra, bringing that rotation up, that focus up, and imagine green ball of light for the heart chakra. And then I shift my attention more into the psoas muscle and into the back, and imagine having a lightly inflated ball, so a really soft squishy ball, placed at the base of my back, and imagine that you're kind of either lying on the floor or leaning against a wall and trying to bring it up your back, but simply by manipulating it and undulating your back, basically. So sort of from side to side and in and out. Imagine that that ball is traveling up your back, so you're bringing the energy up from the base again, up from the base of your spine, up through your back, imagining that it's a soft squishy ball that you can roll it around on your back, but you're bringing it up, right up in between your shoulder blades. And that's usually about as far as I get before I need to take a breath. So if I can go a bit further, I bring that energy up into my throat, imagining blue for the throat chakra, and then that energy traveling out as light through the top of my head. So I do that meditation while I'm doing the control breath, and each time I do the control breath, and then I bring my breathing back as light as possible. So I find it really helpful when I am focusing on my breath and focusing on bringing my breath down as lightly as possible, to focus my breath at this point here, which is a meridian energy point. So just in the dip below your nose. I find it very relaxing to focus on my breath coming in at that point and out at that point, and just trying to bring it down as light as possible. So obviously I can't show you light breathing, but I can show you again what it looks like when I do the control breath. So just imagining again, I work through those chakras, and then imagine the ball of energy, of light, soft squishy ball, whatever works for you, traveling up my spine. So if I was doing the control breath, it would look something like this. So I breathe in and then breathe out and then hold my nose. So it's important when you come out of the control breath and you let go of your nose to just try and take a normal breath in and normal breath out, and try and quiet your breathing as quickly as you can. So that would be my Buteyko breathing routine. I would do that. So to get my breathing nice and light, breathe in, breathe out, do a control breath. Bring my breathing back into really light. I like to focus my breath on the meridian point, the energy point, just at the dip below my nose. Once I've got my breathing nice and light again, I would do another control breath. Bring my breathing back down nice and light. Another control breath, and bring my breathing back down nice and light again. So 3 control breaths in all. And the other thing I do when I do the control breaths is I alternate the way I rotate as well. When I'm doing the chakra meditation and rotating up through my base, navel, upper lower torso, just below the ribs, which is where the solar plexus is, up through the heart, I rotate clockwise for one control breath, and then anti-clockwise for the other control breath, and then clockwise, or vice versa. So just alternating the way you're rotating, just to keep it balanced and work the energy in different ways. So that's what I do. That's my morning routine that I get up and do. That's my little stabilizer at the start of the day, really. I find it very, very beneficial mentally and, psychologically, also spiritually, and it does seem to have been very beneficial for me on a physical health level as well. So if you try it, I would love to know how you get on, if you find it helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. You can leave a comment below the video, and as always, feel good, and I will talk to you soon.